Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back. My name is Zaria Rayleigh Jack Rain. And if you haven't been here before, this is day 28 of the free Get Ready for Change 30-day challenge. Okay, we've been here for 27 days so far. Okay, today is actually the first day that I'm filming them like 2 days in a row or filming in general. Hurricane Helene knocked me out with the internet back in my city, so I had to come over a city over to get things done, and I did. So, with that being said, day 28, we are going to go over our mantras for the day. We're going to go over the 30-day prompt, which is more of a action question, honestly. And then we're also going to go over the workshop. This last week, we've been doing sort of an extravaganza where I show you guys a workshop every single day for the last 7 days. And today's workshop is how to create your own 30-day challenge. Yesterday's workshop was how to create your own way of living from the 30-day challenge and from the Get Ready for Change analysis process. And then the day before, we talked about imposter syndrome, actually getting into who you feel you actually are and getting away from the imposter self. And on the very first day of this week extravaganza, we discussed how to create your own worksheets. Actually, that was the second day. The second day was how to create your own worksheets. The first day was how to reap the most out of every single journal that you have, out of every journal prompt that you read, how to actually reap the most out of it. So, with that being said, everything compounds on each other. Be sure to check out days 1 through 27 if you haven't. Follow along with the journey one day at a time. And here we go. Today, I want to open up with the prompt, today's daily prompt, which is here we go. For day 28 of the Get Ready for Change 30-day challenge, the prompt is time, energy, money, network. These are my resources. Some. Define how I will invest in myself over the next 30 days after completing this 30-day challenge. And I'm definitely glad I chose this workshop to go with this daily prompt, specifically because it's a way for you to invest time, energy, and you can even sort of use some of your money and your network to help create this 30-day challenge. But it's definitely a way to invest time and energy into yourself. I'm gonna let the wind die down because I don't know if it's messing up the audio. So, oh my God, I got bitten up by ants. It wasn't fun. They were fire ants, and they didn't like that I was standing on their home unknowingly. So, we're gonna go ahead before the sun goes and takes me. Okay, there we go. So, I will read the prompt once more, just so you guys can hear it and feel it just once more. Time, energy, money, network. These are my resources. Some, not all. Define how I will invest in myself over the next 30 days after completing this 30-day challenge. That's it. That is what you do. And I've decided to help you along your way by saying one of those options is creating your own 30-day challenge to give yourself for the next 30 days, right? That is major time into yourself. That is major energy into yourself. And depending on what the challenge is, you'll be investing almost all your resources into this one specific challenge and goal. And it will be fully crafted and curated by yours truly, you. Okay. So, I do want to open up by saying there's 3 different versions of this challenge you can take, of this route you can take of creating your own 30-day prompts. And the first way is actually one that we've already discussed a bit if you've been here before, especially on day 18 of this Get Ready for Change 30-day challenge. We spoke about how you can actually use this analysis process and craft your own journaling prompts. At the end of every single analysis process, at the end of the analysis version 3, you create your own journal prompts. So you can either, one option is to analyze every single day that you've had and then just answer one of the prompts from that you've crafted for yourself from that journaling analysis of each day. and then go about your 30-day challenge that way. So basically, on day one of the original Get Ready for Change challenge, you answered, you analyzed, you came up with two different questions. And on day one of the next 30-day challenge, which will start on October 2nd for myself, you would answer those prompts. You would literally just answer the prompts that you created for yourself. So, with that being said, that's one of the simpler ways to go about it. And you can definitely literally just use that. And it's a great way to learn more about yourself because you're analyzing all of those prompts, not just analyzing them, but going back as a new version of yourself to the past to even soothe your future self even more. Give your future self even more resources and tools and knowledge about yourself. So that is the first way. The second way is to literally only do the analysis of each daily prompt from the last version. So if you didn't even do any analysis yet and you're like, wait, hold up. I've just been trying to learn about the analysis process. I tried it out for 1 or 2 days, but I haven't done it for every single day. This is where you would say, okay, I'm going to actually sit down and on day one of my new challenge, analyze my answers from day one. On day two of my new challenge, I'm going to answer day twos from my previous challenge and so forth. So those are the first two ways that kind of can bleed into each other, or you can just choose one. And the third and final way, which I really say is the most impactful in terms of making sure you're on the route that you're trying to go on, make sure you're pushing towards that vision that you have for yourself, is to answer this first one journal answer, this journal prompt, and then you analyze it as you do with the Get Ready for Change analysis process. And then from there, you go ahead and use those daily prompts that you created for yourself as your day two prompt challenge. Okay, so let me go ahead and break that down. So the first question that you would ask yourself, okay, I am going to have to, the first question that you would ask yourself is a question that we've kind of already answered. So if you have already answered it, definitely feel free to just analyze it as your first day and then use those prompts, the first analysis prompt as your next day. So for that question, we did answer this question on day, I want to be clear, it was either day 23 or, yep, it was day 24. On day 24, we asked ourselves, what is the vision of me I see? That's the question. That's it. What is the vision of me I see? You're going to answer that question and you're going to analyze it, and you're going to analyze it so far down to analysis version 3. You're going to give yourself a new prompt, and on the next day, the very next day, you answer the new prompt that you created from answering the first prompt. Okay, so you answer, what is this vision of me? Analyze version 1, version 4, version 2, version 3, and then from version 3 you create your prompt. You use your prompt on day two. Day two, you answer that prompt that you created, you analyze, you create a new prompt using analysis versions 1 through 4. And analysis version 3 is the one that you end up with those prompts on. And then on day 3, you answer the new questions that you created on day 2. So that is how you create your own 30-day challenge process. And this actual process is actually pretty short. It's not something that is pretty hard to teach. If you want to make sure that you have more resources and you can follow along with the analysis process and everything, make sure you download the free mini journal analysis workbook. You can download that down below. There's no limit on how many times you can download that. You can just have it, okay? It is there for you for free. You can answer your journal prompts there, create your new questions, and keep going. Definitely be sure to continue to track your new journey. Make sure you have a journal and a folder to actually put that in. You want to be able to access it at any point in time in the future when you want to look back, but you also don't want it to be in the way of what's happening in the present because it's now part of your past, right? So definitely track and look back and do it all, okay? We're going to go ahead and move into daily gratitude, appreciation, affirmation, and then I do have a little heart message for us today. So, daily gratitude for the day. Let's see. Daily gratitude for day 28. I think I've used this one before, but I'm going to go ahead and use it again. I used it earlier on in this challenge, and it was along the same lines, but I am grateful to be human, and I'm grateful to be born in the time that I was born in, the place that I was born in. I am grateful to be human, born when and where I am. So that's my daily gratitude for today, and I'll go ahead and reread all of them once I finish answering my daily appreciation and affirmation. So, my daily appreciation for today is I a- am proud of myself for seeking tools, help, and resources that fulfill me and better my life experiences. I like that. I like that. Okay. And then lastly, my daily appreciation for today. I am skilled, intentional, and empathetic with myself and fulfilling my needs and desires. I like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and review all of them that I've said so far. Oh, okay, there we go. So, my daily gratitude for day 28 of the Get Ready for Change challenge is I am grateful to be human, born when I was born and where I am born, where I am. I'll say it again. I am grateful to be human, born when and where I am. All right. So, my daily appreciation is I am proud of myself for seeing tool. Ooh, let me read that again. I am proud of myself for seeking tools, help, and resources that fulfill me and better my life experiences. I am proud of myself for seeking tools, help, and resources that better me and fulfill me and my life experiences. Okay. Now, my daily affirmation for today. I am skilled, intentional, and empathetic with myself and fulfilling my needs and desires. Again, I am skilled, intentional, and empathetic with myself and fulfilling my needs and desires. Last time, one more time. I am skilled, intentional, and empathetic with myself and fulfilling my needs and desires. So that is it for day 28 in terms of the workshop. It's a very brief but simple workshop. That is how you go about doing it. If you want the presentation notes, as I've said, Hurricane Helene has knocked me out for right now, but they will be available to you all on the live 30-day session. So make sure you're staying tuned on October 1st. There are free gifts. I'm starting to make sure that I've had the resources and everything compiled for you guys. And on that same day, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside soon. I had a run in with the ants and now I'm a little paranoid. But as I was saying, on day 30, the live session, we're celebrating. I have some free gifts for you guys, so definitely be there because the only way you get them is if you're there. And then you'll be able to start purchasing that weekly reset as well as the Get Ready for Change 30-day workbook, which is where this free Get Ready for Change 30-day challenge derived from. It is just a more in-depth version. It is shadow work on its deepest level, and you really hone in and actually answer these journal prompts that lead you to yourself. They really lead you to yourself and to answering that question, what is the vision of me I see, even more in detail and actually honing in so that you can be that person. So definitely get ready for that. Stay tuned, and we'll be here all the way until October 1st. You'll be here. Starting in October, on Fridays, I'll be doing a weekly reset with you all. So if you want to have somebody to follow along with your weekly reset once you purchase, you don't want to be kind of alone in it, you want to have an accountability journey together, definitely get ready and follow Pampered and Luxed for that. And you can be there with me when I'm doing my weekly reset. We'll do it together and we have a journey together we can still keep doing. I'll also be having free giveaways. Oh my God, the ants. Oh, okay. On those weekly resets, I'll also be doing free one weekly giveaways to make sure that you guys have an opportunity to reap the benefits of this Get Ready for Change 30-day workbook, not just from purchase, but also because I want to celebrate this journey. I want to make sure that I give in a way that I felt I've been given, from being able to have viewers who are watching and waiting in anticipation and making sure they were on every single day. And I didn't want to apologize for Hurricane Helene doing her little thing and delaying things, but I will apologize just because it feels to me there's something to apologize for. Okay. So I'm sorry that Hurricane Helene knocked us out and I didn't get to go live with you all and answer questions in person, but you still have these videos, you still have this information. So thank you for watching and thank you for joining. And if you have any other questions, definitely watch the videos before and make sure you're staying tuned for the workshops following up. This extravaganza workshop situation is just it's very fun for me and I'm very excited about it, so definitely tune in. Okay. I thought I had a heart message, but honestly, I don't think I do today. I think my heart message is for me today. Definitely only for me today. So, yeah, we can just sit in a little moment of, if you hear the crickets and the nature. Nice fresh air too. Go outside. That's my heart message for today. Go outside and sit in the nature with no technology or nothing. Don't even play your music in your ears, literally nothing. And just be. And maybe let the ants bite you so that we can we can be we can have an empathy towards one another, because I definitely stepped in an ant bed and it wasn't fun. Ooh, I thought it was another one. It wasn't fun at all. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching.